Hello everyone, this is M4J Replays, and today we are watching Harriet, I want to say 1639, driving his or her, whichever one, ISU-122S. This tank destroyer, it's not very common. Not many people see that, at least I don't see it too much. It's not a very commonly used tank, but it is very good. It has like very high damage per minute. I think it's got 8 rounds a minute, 400 damage. I know it has 400 damage. It's got like 3,000 damage per minute, I believe. So it's a very intimidating tank destroyer when it's played correctly. It doesn't really have any armor except for that very bouncy gun mantlet. It is an ISU after all. So any shots with gun mantlet are just going to get absolutely absorbed. But so, he's on the new map, Yukon. He's over here, and right away, he shoots at that T-49, gets a nice shot there. A bit of a low roll, unfortunately, but it is a nice shot altogether. So now he is going... He doesn't really have any shots on that T-49. That T-49 is about to get taken out, it seems. So he's going to back up, try to decide... He is lagging right now. I do want to say that. Wait, no, that's later in the game. Yeah, that's later on. But right now, so he's backing up. There's that Tiger P. He doesn't want to expose himself to all 3 of these heavy tanks, because they'll absolutely destroy him. He has terrible armor. Really, the only thing you'll ever bounce is... The only time you'll ever bounce anything is whenever they hit your gun mantlet. But he gets another nice shot on that T-49. He's going to reload. He's wanting to kill the T-49, but he's going to take out this Tiger P instead. So, Harriet1lau, pardon me. He or she has multiple accounts. And Harriet, if you wouldn't mind, I think it's a he. But we're not going to worry about that. So he comes over, there's this IS-3, he loads the APCR, gets a wonderful 425 high roll. And now he's going to back up, he's going to reload, and he is going to take this IS-3 out. So now this T-49 is coming. He needs to back up and get out of the line of fire of that Lorraine 40-ton. So he's going to back up. Here comes T-49. Oh! I poked out too much and he dies. That wasn't me. That was just saying from the T-49's perspective. But the T-49 poked out too much, made a big mistake there, and he gets absolutely destroyed. So now it's only him and the Carnarvon on his team. The Carnarvon's popping that Lorraine 40-ton, who's, I think, is on a reload. He might not be, but I think he's on a reload. So this is where Harriet starts lagging. As you can see, the gun's just kind of going everywhere. So he sees his Carnarvon's in trouble, being attacked from the rear, so he's going to turn around. He's going to try to help out his Carnarvon. He's going to come forward here. He sees this IS-6, takes a shot, well, tries to take a shot, but there is no shot to be had. And the flickering lights, it's lagging for him pretty badly. He needs to get over there and help his Carnarvon before he gets taken out. He does not want this Carnarvon to die, because then it's going to be a 1 versus 2. But he gets a beautiful shot there on that IS-6 on the move. And unfortunately, there goes his Carnarvon. So he is a tier 7 versus 2 tier 8s. He can beat them. He can take out this IS-6 in 1 shot. And that is exactly what he's going to do. He's going to get a beautiful cupola shot. And now it's just him versus the Lorraine. And he has to be very, very careful with this Lorraine, because the Lorraine 40-ton is capable. It has that 4-round 90mm autoloader. And that is able to do 900 damage in 1 magazine if every round does exactly 225 damage. If not, if they get just a little bit of high rolls, Harriet is done for. So he needs to be very, very careful here. And here comes the Lorraine from the rear. The Lorraine is just a 2-shot, so fortunately, that's fortunate for Harriet. Unfortunately, he misses there. Lorraine missed the first shot, but he takes another nasty shot in return. So now he's going to put on this adrenaline. It was really kind of pointless to put the adrenaline on, but I think he was expecting the Lorraine to rush him, but the Lorraine is not. I believe the Lorraine is reloading his magazine, which is the smart thing to do. He can use his speed to get around this rock and get away from the ISU. he does have that 20-second magazine reload, so he's actually playing it pretty smart here. But again, Lorraine makes a big mistake in a little while. So Harriet's coming around this rock here, doesn't see. He's trying to decide whether he should just back up here. He's like, okay, well, I'll go back where I was coming from. Maybe I can surprise Lorraine, and that is exactly what he does. Because there he is. Gets a nice shot there, 417. And Lorraine makes the mistake of driving, well, decides to turn around and fight. He takes a 340, a terrible low roll, but he takes a shot in return. He can take out this Lorraine, and that is exactly what he does. So, great game, 5 kills, 3,500, well, 3,600 if you round it damage, and a mastery class badge. But it would not have been possible if those two tanks, the Lorraine and the T-49, had made those major mistakes. But all the same, very well played, Harriet1lau. Thank you for seeing me in that replay. That was a very nice one. If you liked this video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. And if you haven't subscribed already, go ahead and hit that subscribe button down below. This is M4J Watt Replays, over and out.